We are going to share a flavor of our work with you. Here we are standing in our studio. This is in a rural community called Villefagnan in Deep France, small community. And we are a multicultural, multidisciplinary, and open to the world group. So it means we do installation, all sorts of practices of art, going from sculpture to video making, digital arts. So generally speaking, we call it art and digital anthropologies. And the main character is that we are open to the diversity of cultures. The reality of our village is that there is center and the presence of many people who recently arrived, and some of them have established themselves. So kind of naturally, for the sake of political events, we are lucky enough to be working with people from Afghanistan, from many countries other than Afghanistan, Sudan. And also now the group is composed of the main group, I would say, the racine, the root of Lionel Camburet, Fred Adam, which you've just heard, and our friend Gustavo Alvarez from Mexico, and Claudia Urrutia from Chile, who lives in France now. But more than that, we open the experience of creation to all the people who live in the village. So we'll give you a few examples. Fred, tu peux lancer les vidéos si tu veux. Few examples. This is the barn. In fact, it's a barn where we work. And a few examples of tests we are making, research at that point, around a creation which will be soon to be a creation in 1 year or two. And the title of it is Migrating Voices. Why Migrating Voices? It's because we welcome, I as an ethnographer and artist, I'm very concerned about knowing about the people who are unheard, who are à la marge, as we say in French, at the border, or not at the center of our mainstream preoccupations. So give a voice to those who are invisible. We, for instance, made this trial 6 months ago or a year ago, I think, that one that we just saw. And the idea is to focus on the voices and on what people say. Tu peux lancer la deuxième, Fred? And the idea is also to include other culture, like you can hear Claudia Urrutia doing this performance here in Villefagnan. This was late June last year. And we include then Kudratullah and Surya, who come, one from, and this is Gustavo Alvarez, from Afghanistan, and the other from,
Nepal.
Nepal. Thank you. So at that point, we focused on a tent, like the noodle, like the root of the work we are going to thrive on. This tent reminds us, of course, of all the tents of migrants that you see in the streets of major cities who are not even considered. So for us, it's a symbol, but it's also around this symbol that we will gather. So this time, for instance, we made a performance in the studio, but the idea is to go out and settle ourselves in cities, in suburbs, everywhere, and work with the people like we do here, who happen to be here and can always dance and practice music with us and share their music and culture. This was in late June. After that, we went to Greece with this little equipment, and we met Ridha, who will become part of our team, who is working. We don't see him on this image, but you will see him perform in 2 minutes. So the idea is to be mobile, light, and to have everything set into one suitcase, a little suitcase that we can take around and put up not a big top, but a small tent, and gather people around ideas. The images we show are actually walks through in this piece here, walks around the desert of Arizona with migrating people coming from South America and Mexico they are there in the USA. So people talk there about their situation, about how it is to walk and how it is to endanger one's life to be on the quest of something else. Steve Johnson, for instance, is one of the ones who take care of refugees and migrants, and we see this images also. The people who help and who are, in French, it's bienveillant, who are trying to do something to ease the painful trips of walking in the deserts. So last summer we were again in Mexico. It's a place where I've been working for more than 15 years in the Sierra Tarahumara with Raramuri people. I will talk to you about that later, another day, but also on the border. And we research and make images from the walks that we did with them. The important thing is to share an experience and share and let them express with us our feeling. So this was in Prespa. Those silhouettes you see are made from words sent by multiple of refugees to their families. And it's film d'animation, for instance, on top of videos. And we see Ridha here, who's now part of our group. So every time we put up something and an idea and an experience, and it's open to everyone to come around. Our group is called Gigacircus, and it's a constellation, which means that it's open. It's not a closed number of members, but it's open. So now we actually work from Mexico with Gustavo Alvarez and with Claudia, who has her experience as a Chilean refugee and artist, because she's a great singer, comedian, and she makes she's mise en scène theater setting. This is our workshop. This is the place where I'm sitting now, by the way. And our idea is to reverse, not to focus when, of course, we have to work online, and that's the situation of migrants. You live as an exile, in exile, also with corresponding with your family, with the ones you love through telephones. But in this case, of course, we use very much extensively this video conference tools, but as artists, we reverse the le propos, the situation. Instead of looking at what oneself, like we do in this conference, each one in a small square, we, on the opposite, reverse the screen and reverse the camera and look at the world. So I don't look, it's an exo-centered position. It's not ego-centered. We don't need to look at ourselves if we are pretty. And the idea is to look at the world, look around, look to a wider extent, to otherness, alterity. And we use then all sorts of supports, like gongs, like screens, and to make screens. Gongs is very interesting thing as screen, for instance, because it produces sounds and waves and blah blah blah. So now it's time to make a test. We thought we would make a test today with you, Fred. On va passer au test. Il est temps. Fred, can you hear me? Yes. And we will. Thank you very much.
Je suis là dans mon tambour.
Oui.
My drum. Ready.
So we're gonna. Also, it's boring to have to speak English all the time, but it's very useful so that we can talk to a wider range of people. But today we're gonna try to then reverse the camera, look outside, look at the world, go in the street. So two things: exocentré, vision exocentrée, exocentered vision. Turn around your camera towards out the world, and second, get out. Sortons des studios, sortons des ateliers, like the Impressionists did in the 19th century. Let's go out. Let's go out and see what's going on in the streets. So these are technically difficult situations, but which have to remain light with our telephones. So I think it's time we go. It's gonna be what it says. Please forgive us. We have prepared just once, and that's how we work. We work by steps by step, and this today is one of our first goings out. And bye-bye. We see you in 10 minutes. We come back in 10 minutes.
Gustavo et Claudia sont là, ainsi que Annemarie et Ridha.
Voyons voir. Voyons voir. Non, pas encore. Je vais les récupérer. Je récupère un Gustavo. He recuperado a Gustavo. Recupero a Ridha.
Je peux leur dire qu'il pleut et il fait nuit.
Chez nous, il pleut.
We are not prepared, but it's raining, cats and dogs, and it's night. So Gustavo is lucky enough to be in Mexico in the shade, but I don't even have an umbrella. See you in a while.
Ok.
Ridha.
¿Me conecto en 10 minutos o permanezco aquí?
Empezamos ya en unos minutos. Ya puedes empezar ya a ahondar, a explorar el territorio. Ya podemos ya empezar si quieres. Dura 10 minutos.
La duración que quedamos, ¿ustedes nos las van compartiendo o
Porque yo te doy una señal sonora, que es esta.
¿Ese es para el final?
Para el final y para el inicio y el final.
Ok, 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 ok.
Okay.
We're waiting for Ridha and
Ridha.
Annemarie and Claudia.
Ok. Perfect.
Ridha.
Sylvie?
Ridha, c'est bon, hein, tu peux démarrer ta marche. Annemarie, you are back. Claudia, you're ready to walk.
Desde mi casa he venido, dando pasos hasta aquí, para cantar la alborada, licencia. Quiero pedir, desde mi casa he venido, dando pasos hasta aquí, para cantar la alborada. Licencia, quiero pedir, desde el oriente al poniente, los pasos que hemos andado. No he visto, no.
Mujer. Neje. Mujer. Neje. Mujer. Neje.
Mi padrino.
Mujer. Neje. Mujer.
Más honrados.
Mujer. Neje. Mujer. Neje. Mujer. Yo. Tú. 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 Yo. Tú.
Neje. Mujer.
Tú.
Neje.
Yo.
Mujer.
Tú.
Neje.
Yo.
Mujer.
Tú.
Neje.
Tú.
Mujer. Neje.
Yo.
Mujer. Neje.
Yo.
Mujer.
Yo.
Neje.
Tú.
Mujer. Neje.
Yo.
Mujer.
Tú.
Neje.
Yo.
Mujer.
Tú.
Neje.
Yo.
Mujer.
Tú.
Neje.
Yo.
Mujer.
Tú.
Neje.
Yo.
Mujer.
Tú. Yo. Tú.
Neje.
Yo.
Mujer.
Tú. Yo.
Neje. Mujer.
Tú.
Neje. Mujer.
Tú. Yo.
Neje. Mujer.
Yo.
Neje. Mujer.
Yo.
Neje. Mujer.
Yo. Tú. Yo.
Neje.
Tú.
Mujer.
Yo. Tú.
Neje.
Yo. Tú.
Mujer.
Yo. Tú.
Neje.
Yo. Tú. Yo.
Mujer.
Tú.
Neje.
Tú.
Mujer.
Tú.
Neje.
Yo.
Mujer.
E a Cláudia?
Tú.
Neje.
Yo. Tú.
Neje.
Yo.
Mujer.
Tú.
Neje.
Yo.
Mujer.
Tú.
Neje.
Mujer.
Mujer.
Neje. Mujer. Neje.
Yo.
Mujer. Neje. Mujer. Neje. Mujer.
Yo.
Neje. Mujer.
Yo.
Neje. Muke, neke,
Yo,
muke,
tu,
neke,
yo,
muke,
tu,
neke,
yo, tu,
muke,
yo,
neke,
tu,
muke,
yo,
neke,
tu,
muke, neke,
yo,
muke,
tu,
neke,
yo,
muke,
tu,
neke,
yo,
muke,
yo,
neke,
yo,
muke,
yo, tu,
neke,
tu,
muke,
yo,
neke,
tu,
muke, neke,
yo,
muke,
tu,
neke, muke,
hey,
neke,
ya, hey, ya,
muke,
ya, hey, ya,
neke,
hey,
muke, neke,
Baya
muke,
hey ya
neke,
baya hey
muke,
oh bahaya
neke,
hey ya hey ya
muke,
hi ya
neke,
hi
muke,
aya hey
neke,
ya baya hey
muke,
oh da
neke,
haya hey ya da hi ya hi baya hey ya baya hey da oh da haya
muke,
da
neke,
haya hey
muke,
ya hey
neke,
da haya hey
muke,
da baya hey
neke,
da oh da
muke,
haya hey
muke,
baya hi
muke,
ya hi
muke, muke,
Aida hey,
neke,
aida hey,
muke,
oda aida
neke,
hey, ya
neke,
ya hey, ya
neke,
ya
neke,
aida aida hey,
neke,
aida
muke,
ira oda
neke,
ira ira
muke,
ira hey,
neke,
ya hey,
muke,
hey, da
neke,
aida ira
muke,
aida ira aida
muke,
hey, ira
muke,
da aida
muke,
ira
muke,
aida hey, ba
neke,
oda ira hey.
muke,
Laida
neke,
hey, da
muke,
haida hey, da
neke,
haida hey, oh da
muke,
haida hey, da
neke,
haida hey,
muke,
haida hey,
neke,
haida hey, ha
muke,
hey,
neke, muke, neke, muke, neke,
haida
muke,
hey, da haida
neke,
hey, oh da
muke,
haida hey, da
neke,
haida hey,
yo,
da da hey,
tu,
haida
tu,
hey, da
yo,
haida hey,